So I had a couple of requests to, they were having a couple of friends are having a couple of problems with some attorneys. So I'm just here to teach you how to prosecute an attorney in court. So I just put this together a couple days ago, so I haven't had enough time to fully memorize it yet, so I'll have to look down. I'll do as best I can here. Mr. Attorney, will you please take the witness stand? I don't have to take the witness stand. Attorney-client privileges. Yeah, that's not entirely correct. You asked me for money. That's maritime law of commerce. You got to testify. Judge, can he do that to me? He's already done it to you. He's right. You asked him for money. That's maritime law of commerce. You got to take the witness stand and testify. Mr. Attorney, did you go to law school? Yes, I did. I took 8 years of college. Okay, that's nice. How long have you been an attorney? I've been an attorney for approximately 28 years. 28 years, that's impressive. Is it safe to say that in the last 28 years you have just testified to being an attorney, that you have used a lot of grammar and written a lot of documents? Yes, this is correct. Do you understand what the word syntax means? Yes, I do. For those of you that don't understand what the word syntax means, it means bringing words together. Do you understand what the word parse means? Yes, I do. For those of you that don't understand what the word parse means, it's French. It means parts of a word. Do you understand grammar? I went to 8 years of college. I write documents on a daily basis. After 28 years, I have completely mastered grammar. So at this point, you hold up a document that he has wrote and signed. Is this your autograph? Yes, it is. Did you ask me for money? Yes, I did. Now, just to make sure that I have everything clear, I just want to recap on everything. You went to 8 years of college. You have mastered grammar. You understand what parse syntax grammar means. You wrote this document, and you signed this document. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Then is it safe to say that you understand this document that you wrote? Yes, it is. That's correct. If you understand what this document means, did you modify your facts with adverbs and adjectives? Did you change the meaning of the syntax on this document by putting adverbs and adjectives in front of the facts? What is he going to say? Is that your autograph? Yes. He's going to have to say yes. He understands. You modified the facts, and because you modified the facts, you changed them. Is there any closure on this document for false and misleading statements? Title 15, Section 1692E carries a $25 million fine and 30 years in prison. Title 18, Section 242, deprivation of rights under coloring of the laws, carries a $15,000 fine and 15 years in prison. Fictitious conveyance of language, Title 18, Section 1001, carries a $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison. And if they sent you notices to try to extort money from you through the mail, that's mail fraud. Title 18, Section 1341, carries a $1 million fine and 30 years in prison. When we get done here, we're talking about $27 million in fine and about 70 to 80 years in prison. Your Honor, I have an attorney here that has just confessed to 3 felonies, and you signed it. Now, while engaged in criminal activity, Title 42, Section 1988, the state is responsible for all fees in this case. Your Honor, this attorney asked me for a $500 fine here. The district attorney is in co-conspiracy here. The 2 of them worked together to ask me for a $500 fine. I'm invoking the Clayton Act for 4 times damages. I want a check right now for $2,000. This attorney just confessed to 3 felonies in front of me. State pays all fees. Now you cut me a check because I have a criminal confession by an attorney. The district attorney, if the district attorney wants to prosecute you, he was a party too. Therefore, it's a conspiracy. He's guilty of $2,000 and the attorney's guilty of $2,000 for a total of $4,000. The state's going to go, I vacate this case because they don't want to pay no bills. You can do the same to judges and police officers. Thanks, folks. Have a good night.